Hey, what's up guys? Pchild here coming at you with Challenge Rift 73 video guide with map and elite locations. As always, this video is sponsored by GTOmega Racing. Visit GTOmegaRacing.com and use the code ThePchild at checkout to save yourself a couple dollars. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new and you like the content. And as always, check me out on Twitter at ThePchild for the latest news and updates. But without further ado, let's get in there and check it out. Alright guys, as soon as we get in the rift, let's click on our soul mirror and see what we're working with. We are running a Raekor Barb today. Looks like we have the 6-piece Raekor set. We have the little rogue. We have strong arm bracers, the Traveler's Pledge, Compass Rose, a Bandamite, Pride of Cassius, Gavel of Judgments, a Quill, and the Convention of Elements. This is actually a pretty solid build. They have most of the pieces. They're missing a legendary gem. Bane of the Trapped would have been a good one to throw in there, but all in all, not too shabby. So this build is pretty easy to play. This is what I'm maining this season in season 15, so I'm pretty familiar with it. One of the things that I'm going to do right off the bat is I'm going to flip my abilities around because I have my bars set up differently in the season and it will mess with me pretty hard if I don't. So Furious Charge is going to go on my left click. I'm going to put Ignore Pain on number 2, Wrath of the Berserker on 4, and everything else is good. Alright guys, as soon as we get in the rift, we're going to just cycle pretty much all of our abilities, and most of our damage is going to come from Hammer of the Ancients, and more specifically, your damage is going to come from Hammer of the Ancients and then the stacks you get from your Raekor set. So if you look at my bar, anytime I charge, you can see right here, I'm circling it with my mouse, my Raekor's charge stacks go up. If I Hammer of the Ancients, it consumes up to 5 of those stacks to increase the damage I do. So basically what you want to do is charge around, stack the stacks up, and then right click Hammer of the Ancients. Now, whatever you don't kill with Hammer of the Ancients in this low of a rift level will probably die because you're Battle Rage Bloodshed. So Battle Rage Bloodshed works as long as the buff's up. Then what's going to happen is every critical hit that you do is going to cause a circle to erupt from me. You see this little reddish circle that erupts after I Hammer of the Ancients? You see that red circle? That's doing 20% of my critical hit damage for the last second or so in an area of effect cone. And it really just destroys everything. I didn't map this rift out this week. This is a pretty easy challenge rift. You can see that I went the wrong way. Because I didn't map it out. I haven't taken any time to learn the map. I honestly haven't even played through it yet. So we're just gonna run through and blow it up. But this build does so much damage. So basically we're gonna left click a whole bunch. As soon as you see an elite or a very large pack of trash, then you right click and Hammer of the Ancients, blow it up. And with your Bandamite, you can see I just ate all those explosions and it didn't even phase me. So toughness isn't an issue. The only real problem you're going to get into is if you run out of Furious Charges a lot. So if you are charging and not hitting enemies, then your charge stacks will not reset. As long as you hit one enemy or as long as you hit 3 or more enemies, your charges will infinitely reset. But if you charge and you only hit one enemy, I mean 2 enemies, then you will lose your Furious Charge stacks. It's a really weird mechanic the way it works. Or if you charge and hit nothing, then you'll lose your stacks. So the way that I'm charging without actually targeting any creatures is I'm holding down the shift key, and when you hold the shift key down on PC, it is the force attack, and then if you left click with that or hit your Furious Charge button, whatever you bound it to, it will go ahead and Furious Charge. So you can see right now I'm Furious Charging even when I don't have things targeted. Now if I don't hold the shift, you'll Furious Charge as long as there's an enemy to hit, but if there's no enemy, you'll just start running in that direction. So that might be better for some of you if you're having problems missing your charges. So now that I found a set of elites, I'm going to go ahead and pop all my abilities again. Normally, if I were playing this seriously, I would be paying a lot better attention to my Wrath of the Berserker and my Battle Rage Bloodshed and Threatening Shout and all that kind of stuff. But since this is kind of a easy goofball rift that we don't really have to focus on that much, not really worried about it. You don't even have to use any of those abilities. Battle Rage Bloodshed is nice to have up. Other than that, you don't really even need anything else to complete this rift. So again, I'm just going to get a couple stacks. I'm going to pop this yellow as soon as I can pin them down. There we go. And that's pretty much the basics, guys. There are some cheats. Like if you were playing this in a push build and you wanted to get your stacks a lot faster, you can charge yourself into a wall things like that will give you your stacks faster. So right there, I whiffed my charge and my furious charge is on cooldown. So see how what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge into this wall, or I'm trying to charge into this wall. It's not letting me, to get my stacks faster. Unfortunately, that wasn't a good showing. That's it on this level. What a weird rift. We got a battlefields. That's nice. So like if I come in this corner, you see how I'm charging into this wall? You actually gain stacks slightly faster if you, it does an animation cancel when you do that, and you get your charges slightly faster that way. But as you can see, this rift is GG. I mean, no big deal. We already got the Rift Guardian. We got 2 minutes left, and I was completely goofing around, not paying attention. As soon as my Convention of Elements hits fire, I'm gonna just blow this Rift Guardian up, one shot. So that's it, guys. Extremely easy challenge rift this week. Nothing to it. I didn't feel like this was warranted of having a map. It was so easy. We didn't even need the map. Remember, you can right click to switch your abilities around. Try putting your Furious Charge on left click. I think you're going to end up liking that more. You can just left click, right click to win. That's it, man. Challenge Rift 73 guide is complete. This is a really easy one this week, guys. If you need more help than that, leave a comment in the comment section below. I try to read them all and respond to them. Or you can follow me on Twitter at the Pchild. Send me a message on there. I respond to all my Twitter messages. Or you can come hang out with me live on stream. I stream 7 days a week, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard, Saturdays and Sundays at 11 p.m. Central Standard, twitch.tv/the Pchild. I'll catch you guys next week for Challenge Rift 74. Peace.